this poem is called Neon Blue Turquoise Faced Werewolf Atlesian Mountaineers. You are a bygone artscape on the equiprimordial and equinumerosity of the Raymond hypothesis curved as a Fibonacci. As you shackle and unshackle the purple bearded and turquoise hair spiked Plato through a birdhouse of tarantula thighs, which menagerie and promulgate the aperture of apostasy, flippery coattails and winterscapes of Zastruga, for which this sizzling frying pan of blue warthog faced abbess nuns, solitarizing rather in a sandaled sea of mahogany giraffe lamps. The hurricane beating its Venusian torso against the ecological gilded boxing gloves of the breastplates of the army takes juice in the meat drippings of this tarantula shackling unreality of hyperrealities, drenched in the shower stalls on the unicycles complete with psychedelic chessboards. I want to phantasmagorically roll between all the moonlight, for which this emanationistic, aneroglyphic, Nietzschean, Camusian, and Anscobian marshmallow-faced bubblegum philosophy, as your torso is carved out of all the Zengazi butterflies of the multiverse, for which this keychain must be a cryptographical, vexillological travel and salesman solution into the Yang Mills Guino homunculization, for which this stock of jaded toothpaste, which axions the metallic Ouroboros standing on the slimy nutcracker foreheads of Ambrosial, for which this is the crystallization, somehow is Merlin's empergardalization, for which this hyper-philosophical starlight is drobed in the wriggling curtains of all the boudoirs of Hamadryde hindsight, for which this is the liquefaction, buttered, greasy carburetors of all Cronus physical futures, for which the Kajak records geyser into this anti-quantum determinist, hyper-positivistic galvanizer, for which this is the bureaucrats of the wildflower hipsters, speed racing for the ever glowing and evanescent fural windjams and beggared papillons of all the crystalline tobacco faced moonscapes, which smoke up this reincarnation of womankind as a Plutonian bombastic kaleidoscopic Tamerlane, for which this is the conductor sprucing all the pine resin upon all the funicular sea waves of this Yuletide on Shaw TV and the primordial Christmas on Andromeda in the year 29,907 AD. Thank you so much.